Hello everyone. Greetings from Munich, more specifically from Wettersteinplatz, which is a small park here in Munich. I just wanted to take a moment to capture this on video. I was just walking through the park and at first I saw this purple stuff and I thought, what, did somebody throw something on the ground? Because often there's trash, you often see trash sitting around on the ground. Because, you know, people are pigs and they don't clean up after themselves. But no, these are actually, these are flowers, and they are actually growing naturally in the ground. I don't think anybody planted them here. They probably fell from these trees or something, but yeah, wild flowers growing spontaneously, just suddenly, probably all by themselves here in a park close to the middle of Munich. I guess this isn't quite the middle of Munich, it's kind of a suburb of Munich, but still it's kind of close to. I apologize for the wind. I realize it's a very windy day today and it's probably creating some wind noise on the microphone. I'm trying to kind of shield the microphone a little bit, but yeah, here on both sides we have all these nice purple flowers just growing wild, and a whole bunch of them. You can see it's they've covered most of half of the park. Like I said, it sometimes gets a little bit messy here because people toss stuff around. It was pretty bad on New Year's. I remember after New Year's, people actually set off a lot of fireworks right here on the street, like literally right on the sidewalks here. And for a few days afterward, it kind of looked like a war zone because there were all these spent rocket casings and things like that on the ground, and nobody cleaned them up. People didn't clean up after themselves. Nobody cleared them away. They just left them sitting on the sidewalk for days. And it really, it looked like a war zone because, you know, those spent little rocket casings and firecracker casings, they do look kind of like bullet or shotgun shell casings when they're just sitting on the ground. But yeah. This is very nice. I guess this is probably happening because we've had a pretty warm winter. This has been a pretty warm winter. We did have some snow for a while in December, but the snow has all melted since then, and I don't think we've had any real serious snow so far in 2016. We did have some light snow, but nothing that really accumulated, like nothing that actually got on the ground and stayed on the ground and created anything that was snow lying on the ground for a while. So it's the middle of February. And it's fairly warm. I mean, it's, well, it's not, I wouldn't call it warm exactly, but it's definitely above freezing. It's probably something like, I don't know, 40, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, or, you know, something like probably 5 degrees Celsius, something like that. So yeah, suddenly flowers. That's what's going on here in Munich. I apologize to everyone who has asked for videos of Munich and who's said, you know, I should make videos of the city now that I'm living here. I really just haven't seen much here that I want to make videos of. So, I mean, Munich, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I can tell, it's pretty much just a city. You know, it's just another German city, and it's not a bad city. I don't dislike Munich. I'm not. I mean, I don't feel bad about living here. It's just I don't see anything really particularly special about it compared to a bunch of other German cities. I mean, I was in Hamburg for the first time just a couple of weeks ago, which is another popular German city. I kind of felt the same way about it. So I've come to the conclusion that I probably like Germany more as a country than the German cities specifically, because there isn't really all that much in the German cities. They're all kind of not that much different from one another, in my opinion, after what I've seen. I don't know, maybe I just haven't seen them in enough detail. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of plans to make much videos of here in Munich because there just isn't much that really appeals to me, honestly, here in Munich. But I just wanted to take a moment to take a look at this and capture this on video because, you know, we live in a world that's very discouraging sometimes, and often we go for long periods of time, days, months, even years, without really much to uplift us. But, you know, life is funny like that. Sometimes the world just suddenly gives us something very very lovely and very nice, and then we kind of think, you know, this is nice. I'm very, very glad that I was here to see this. So, flowers from Munich. Greetings to everyone. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the short video, and as usual for my terrible camera video quality, but I hope that it was worth watching despite that. So, cheers to everyone. Bye-bye for now.